monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
We're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Howson can get it clear. Goulet. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dahl. Valverde makes the interception. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Otamendi driven forward. Valverde. Howson. Goulet. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that wasn't far away.
Mbappe, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Barreiro. Serves up across, and it's hoisted clear. Ball is over the line. Chance! Valverde. Asensio. That's really well manoeuvred. Howson. Araujo. Barreiro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tries a header! That was superb!
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Played out wide. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Goulet. Moved on forwards. Now it's Sumpa, and the shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Aim forwards. And it's Dahl. Lovely feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Mbappe. Valverde. Valverde chooses to go cross-field. That's tidy. Tchouaméni. And here's Camavinga. Tchouaméni. And here's Camavinga. Oh, that's neat. Hoisted in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Valverde crossed in once more. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Camavinga. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham spread out to the left. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Is the shot on?
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of...
Takes a shot! That's really well cleared. And it's Valverde. Valverde tries a shot! And it's played forward. Played through for the wide man. A heavy challenge. Now who's going to be first to this? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Valverde. That's good play. Now it's Valverde. Valverde, there's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Bellingham. here's Camavinga. Camavinga, and that's aimed into the middle. And that's been repelled. Benfica are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Thinks one through. And it's Dahl. Benfica have reclaimed it. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, that's nice. That's a dangerous ball. Oh, shooting chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Asensio is there, and he can get that clear. Camavinga. Bellingham. Camavinga. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Chance to shoot. Barreiro. Aim forwards. Asensio gets across to intercept that. Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Moved on forwards. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Camavinga. And here's Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Nice control. Goulet. And here's Bellingham. And the finish! Oh, nearly. Otamendi. And it's played forward. And it's Dahl. Dahl. Looks to the other side. Lovely bit of skill. Barreiro. Shoots! Same again, same outcome.
Benfica really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Valverde. And here's Mbappe. It's a loose ball. Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. He came in hard, very hard. Barreiro. Up towards the front line. Goulet. Valverde. Goulet. Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. Camavinga. Done delicately. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Benfica to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Nice looking ball. Danger averted for now. Camavinga. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe. And it's Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Showing good feet. A chance to play it in. Mbappe. Out towards the flank. And that's a throw-in. Traoré. Vinicius Junior. And he's there to clear it. Valverde. And he goes cross-field. Vinicius Junior. Oh, such a clever touch. Bellingham! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Otamendi shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. Howson. Aim forwards. Bellingham. Barreiro. Otamendi. Otamendi gently down. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ball comes in. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Dahl. Out to the left it goes. Barreiro. Dahl. Nicely intercepted. It's gone back to the keeper. Araujo. Picks it up out wide. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Valverde. Traoré. Vinicius Junior. Shot, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Deftly away. Moved on forwards. And reclaimed it in a trice. Dahl, who's on the run down the left wing. Otamendi. Played towards the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Vinicius Junior. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Barreiro. And it's played forward. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Dahl. Now the ball in. Barreiro. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's very neat. Time to deliver. He's shifting through. There's the shot! He's hit it first time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Asensio. Valverde. Bellingham. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Valverde chooses to go cross-field. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's some chance for a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Barreiro. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Otamendi. Barreiro. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Drives it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he thumps it clear. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Over to the left. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Dahl. Dahl. Some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. That's Valverde. Brilliantly cut out. He is through here. And it's Dahl. Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cleared away. Oh, sweet feet. Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Asensio. Goulet. Valverde, and he goes cross-field. Barrero. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well read, nice interception. Camavinga. Goulet.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's beaten the last man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's onto this. He shoots! Camavinga. Goulet. Valverde. Goulet. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe is fouled. Vinicius Junior. And here's... Can he finish? And they caught Reed. Vinicius Junior hangs one in, gets it away. Camavinga, and here's Bellingham. Now it's Camavinga. Oh, nice touch, played into the middle. Otamendi can get it clear. It's Camavinga. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Benfica can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Vinicius Junior. Goulet. And that has put paid to that. Asensio. Tchouaméni. And it's lofted through here. Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. And he thumps it clear. Camavinga forwards and with intent. Dahl. Barreiro. Spread out to the left. Oh, a delicate chip through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Camavinga. Howson, gently done. Tchouaméni. Camavinga. Bellingham. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Araujo. Barreiro. Aim forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Dahl. Otamendi. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe. Howson. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Dahl. Otamendi. And it's played forward. Barreiro. Moved on forwards. Valverde. Goulet. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Muscular approach does pay off here. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Decent chance! Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? And he's there to get it away. Araujo. Barrero. Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Tchouaméni. Asensio. Howson, aim forwards. Howson, gently done. Tchouaméni. Moved on forwards. Lobbed in behind. Valverde. Dahl. Benfica still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Dahl. And it's Dahl. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Mbappe. He's through, now is he in? Araujo. Dahl. And it's Dahl. Can he latch on to this? Bellingham. Crunching tackle. And it's Dahl. Mbappe. Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Howson. And it's played forward. Goulet. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Benfica are making a change now. So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Played into space out wide. And it's Dahl. There are a few waiting for it. And back out it comes. Goulet. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Has a quick glance. And here's Camavinga. Very nicely done. Succumbs to the pressure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
He can get that clear. Clipped into space. That'll be a throw-in. And he's picked it up out wide. Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's Camavinga. Dahl. Otamendi. Araujo forwards and with intent. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. Bruma. Barrero. Played out to the right. Asensio tries to clear.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's an excellent hit. And the shot! He scored! Benfica are back in business!
Benfica, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's played forward. Tchouameni. Vinicius Junior. Barrero. Benfica have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. Vinicius Junior, and here's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Be a throw-in. Vinicius Junior! A real chance and a real let-off. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Over to the left. Could move up a gear here. Barrero. That is lovely. Vinicius Junior. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga goes on a charge down the left. And he's searching through. Out to the right. Now it's Bruma. He has found the way through. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Lovely bit of skill. Tchouameni, delicately. Can he deliver? Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Benfica, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Barrero. Otamendi. Araujo. Barrero. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Mbappe. Barrero. It's gone for a throw-in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Tries to get it clear. Camavinga. And here's Bellingham. Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal! And they're back in front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Luca Bacchio. Dahl. Luca Bacchio providing an outlet on that flank. Dahl. Into the last quarter of an hour. Goulart does really well to win the ball there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Mbappe.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Bruma. So who's he picking out? Deep cross. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, such a clever touch. It is quite a run he's making here.
Benfica really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Chouameni. Camavinga. Howson. He's in a great position here. Vinicius Junior. Oh, a delicate chip through. And the ball is out of play. Otamendi. Now it's Luca Bacchio. And it's Dahl. Luca Bacchio. He's in plenty of space here. Luca Bacchio. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Wins the duel this time. Can he finish? And he hits the net. Benfica are back in business. Reflections on the goal.
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
This has become one superb game of football.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Howson. Chouameni. Camavinga. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Mbappe. Valverde! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Valverde has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Araujo is there, and he can get that clear. Tries to get it clear. Camavinga, and here's Bellingham. Does really well to win the ball there. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Bruma. Mbappe, he's found a way through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, this looks sharp. Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong, and the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it. Howson plays it short. Vinicius Junior. Well, this time surely! Here it is, crossed in.
Really deserve full marks for effort, though. It's clear they want to win this.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Bruma. Vinicius Junior. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Asensio played out to the left flank. They'll have one final crack at it. Barreiro. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's lofted through here. Now it's come to nothing.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Goulet. Asensio shifted upfield.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Barreiro.
That might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Caresses it through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Goulet. Chouameni, gently done. Calmly anticipates. Otamendi. Barreiro. Tries to think it through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Otamendi. Araujo. Barreiro. Bruma. Out to the right. Could try cutting inside here. He's got away. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Camavinga. It's a throw-in. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And a chance! It's gone out for a throw-in. We are into overtime. Keeper's got good distance on that. Camavinga. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Bellingham. Bruma. Dahl. Lukabakio. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Otamendi, nicely aimed pass. Bruma. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bruma. Well, that was very necessary. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot.